the famous verse of Sadaqah.
Mm.
مثل الذين ينفقون في سبيل الله كمثل حبة. Right? The one who gives in the sake of Allah is like the one who gives a seed. Why does Allah use the word seed here? Like,
Okay.
interesting, right? You never really stop and think about it.
Yeah.
The analogy continues. It's like planting a seed and then it grows, 7 corns and each corn has 100 seeds. But why seed specifically? There's lots of different analogies you can give. Well, a seed, there's many. I did a series on this, like a reflection. But a seed, what do you do when you get a seed? You dig a hole, you plant it in the ground and you cover it up.
Yeah.
Now imagine someone who never knew what a seed was and biology, like a 5-year-old, and you just gave him this gift. You said, here's some seeds. And you say, look, in order for you to benefit and to use this to its true extent, you have to dig this hole, put the seeds in, cover it up, and leave it. And every now and then you come and water it and look after it. What would they think? They think that's just madness, right? Why would I throw away? Imagine I gave you my iPhone. I said, look, bury it in the ground, water it, and something amazing will happen. It just doesn't make sense. But then what happens? After you give that and you act on that, everybody knows that that's how you use a seed. That's where things grow and that's where things come from. So when I give you £10 and I say to you, look, the actual way that you're meant to use this £10 is to give it in sadaqah. But not just give it in sadaqah, you have to follow up. You have to check up on the person. You have to plan around that strategy. It's not just give and go. I think a lot of people misinterpret the hadith of people giving secretly. It's giving secretly so you're not boastful. It's not giving secretly so you give and forget. But you plant it in the ground, you water it, and then what happens? It will give you much more seeds in the future. Just like we understand how a seed has that benefit.
Yeah.
The same person who created the seed has created your money. So when he said give £10, you're actually going to get more in return. Just from a single word. And there's lots and lots of other fawaid and benefits as well. But I think that sort of reflection, there's another one, maybe the listeners can do it and comment, but why has Allah said, وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ? Why has he said, and hold tight to the rope of Allah Azza wa Jal? He could have mentioned other analogies, but why rope specifically? So these sorts of reflections, I think, really, really interesting.